I am an earthling from civilized society. That's what he told himself 50 years ago. Now, he's just an old man, coughing up blood in a blizzard, waiting for the end. This brutal world of cultivators has chewed him up and spit him out. As a little girl offers a final act of kindness, his frail body can't even accept it. Is this the end? Nah, this is just one of many. It all started with a damn company workshop. A landslide, a flash of light, and bam, 7 of them were dropped into this insane fantasy world. We're talking 3-tailed foxes the size of a house, giant 2-headed snakes, and, yeah, people who literally walk on the sky. It was straight out of a Shinsha novel. For the others, it was the opportunity of a lifetime. His colleagues, one by one, revealed their god-tier talents. The celestial beings who descended from the sky were practically tripping over themselves to take them as disciples. And our boy, he and his colleague, Mr. Kim, were the 2 duds left behind. For the next 6 months, the only thing they could do was hard labor, living like animals. But Mr. Kim refused that fate. He scraped together every coin to buy martial arts manuals, and in just 3 years, he became a bona fide master. And our protagonist, Eunhyeon, nothing ever happened for him. 50 years passed, and he went from a young man to a broken old one. He tried to get by using his earthly knowledge, even started a successful soap business. But then his recipe was stolen, his customers poached, and he was driven out of the market by thugs. His entire life was a cycle of trying, only to have everything stripped away. And in the end, on a cold, snowy night, a simple cold was enough to finish him. If I just had a bit more talent, if I just had a few more chances. In his final moments, a desperate wish escaped his lips. And then, a flash of light. He opens his eyes. He's on soft grass, wearing the same clothes from 50 years ago. Around him, his colleagues are just as confused as he was the first time. Wait, I'm alive. No, it was more than that. He gets it now. He wasn't talentless, after all. His talent was infinite goddamn regression. Weren't we just on our way to the workshop? Someone asks in a panic. But Eunhyeon's mind is racing. He's back to day one. Hey, Eunhyeon CEO. A familiar, hateful voice cuts through the noise. It's his former boss, Manhw. Slap, a clean hit across the face. In his past life, that slap stunned him into a pathetic apology. But this time, this young body holds the soul of a man who's lived through 50 years of hell. You moron. How could you fall asleep at the wheel? Jean is still screaming, and the memories come flooding back. Oh yeah, he was sleepy all right. But why was he sleepy? Who dumped all their work on him, forcing him to pull an all-nighter? Who was supposed to be driving today in the first place? For the last 50 years, he did nothing but apologize. To bandits, to martial artists, to corrupt officials. He's done apologizing. Mr. John, I understand you're angry, Eunhyeon says, wiping the blood from his lip as he slowly rises. But I don't think this is the time to be pointing fingers. What? What did you just say, you punk? Enraged by his calm demeanor, John throws a punch. But this time, Eunhyeon doesn't flinch. POW. His counter is faster, harder, and sends his former boss flying. The other colleagues just stare, stunned. The office doormat they all knew just turned into a monster. In his past life, he was beaten by bandits, by robbers, by officials. Through all that violence, he learned one thing: mastery over it. He knows exactly where to hit to maximize pain, how to instill terror, and knows the exact words that spill from a person's mouth when the beating just won't stop. Sorry, John begs through blood and tears. Eunhyeon looks down at him, his eyes cold. He was never given a special talent to awe the immortals, nor the brilliant skills to become a martial arts master. All he has is a deep, intimate understanding of violence, paid for with 50 years of suffering. After the beatdown, Eunhyeon makes a strategic retreat. He apologizes. Deep down, he knows he'll never see these people again in the grand scheme of things. But for now, he needs to manage them. I got carried away, I'm sorry. He gives a deep bow. He knows common sense doesn't work here. In this forest, known as the pathway to ascension, real horrors are lurking. He has to use his future knowledge to survive. So he luckily finds a cave and uses their supplies to calm everyone down, earning their praise. Yeah, I should enjoy the moment, Eunhyeon thinks to himself, because he knows what's coming tonight. As predicted, when night falls, a 1,000-year-old wolf spirit appears at the cave entrance. Its presence alone freezes the blood in their veins. Get on your knees. Pay respects to the Lord of the Forest. Eunhyeon screams, being the first to prostrate himself. In his past life, their screams and defiance got them all ripped to shreds. This time, thanks to him, they survived the initial encounter. The beast is pleased with their manners, but it adds, to remain in my domain, a price must be paid. Offer me one arm, from any one of you. One arm. A calculation flashes through Eunhyeon's mind. He knows that in 2 days, they'll meet cultivators who can fix a severed limb, and he's already prepared an herb for the pain. I will offer you my arm, he says calmly. Before anyone can react, he walks towards the beast and shoves his own arm into its gaping maw. Grrrhhh. The pain is blinding, but he bites down hard on the herb he prepared, enduring it. In exchange for his sacrifice, the beast grants them safety in its territory. For 7 days, he bought them 1 week of peace with his own flesh and blood. But as he drifts off, exhausted from the pain, he misses the whispers from the other side of the cave. He's lost an arm anyway. He's not going to last long, so we should just sacrifice him the next time as well. But he does hear them. Eunhyeon's eyes slowly open, a cold glint reflecting the moonlight at the cave's entrance. He had survived the 1,000-year-old beast. He had bought them safety, but he forgot that sometimes the most terrifying monsters aren't the ones with claws and fangs. It's the people you're trying to save.